guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. So I did a question and answer segment. You guys sent me your questions on Instagram and I'm going to try and answer as many of them as I can. Some people are asking really personal questions. I'm not yet comfortable sharing that as is, but I will try and cover everything else that I can. Now, I asked if you guys wanted me to mention your names as I answer your questions, and some of you are like, yeah, some of you are like, no, and some majority of you are like, no, just don't mention my name. I want you to ask, and answer just secretly. So I was like, okay, sawa basi. No names, okay? No name dropping. So I'm gonna try and answer as many as possible, to be completely honest. I don't know how many I'll cover, but there are a lot of questions. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, girl, what is you waiting for? Tell your friend. I'm gonna be here. It's just the button right there. You see right here? Yeah, down there, that red button. Just click that. I'll be waiting. Alright, so thanks. Okay, so the first question is, hi, I love you so much. Oh, thanks. I just wanted to know how you managed to get out of the country and how is life in the States. Like I said, well, I haven't said anything. I keep saying like I said, like you're in my mind, like you're in my mind. Sorry. So life in the States is okay, I guess. I have family here and I've made really good friends, and I feel like when you have family and really good friends, life is much easier. No man is an island. If I was alone, I probably would say life sucks. But to be honest, life is good. I'm not gonna lie, life is good. I'm enjoying it. I love where I am at in my life right now. I love it. Life is good. I'm enjoying it. I try to enjoy every moment, because I won't have it tomorrow. So currently I'm enjoying life. It's good. I can't complain. Somebody says, hey, I'm a big fan. I just wanted to ask you how you got so deep rooted in God. I feel like I was raised this way. This is thanks to my mom. Hi, mommy. Sasa. Naona mtoto wako kwa television. Thanks. So my mom made sure I went to Sunday school. Like, I really was raised knowing. Like, she gave me a good foundation. She didn't care if after I grew up I decided to change my beliefs. She didn't care, but she wanted to give me a good foundation so I know what is right, what is wrong. I just, know both sides of the world. And so she gave me a really good foundation. We lived in Bahati at the time, so I went to KG Baha. It was so much fun. I had so many friends. I loved it there. We did cantata, we had concerts, man, it was fun. So I grew up knowing what I want. I mean, of course I grew up, and then I went, after I have finished high school, of course I started drinking. I missed church. I was, But the thing is, when you have foundations, that's one very important thing. When you have a foundation, yani, hauwezi ukavunja. Foundation, it's like what they put under a building. If it's strong, no matter what, that building will stand. Come rain, come shine. Sindio? But so my mom made sure my foundation is really strong. So no matter how much I wander in the world, I know who keeps me going, and I know who runs my life. Because really, I can't do this by myself. Maisha ningori, man. Ningori. She says, yeah, mention my name. What don't you have time for in 2019? Her name is life_as_Yamlat. Hey, Yamlat. So what I don't have time for, I guess, liars. I ain't got time for that. I've never had time for liars. First of all, I hate liars. My God, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with people who just lie constantly? I don't understand. I hate liars. I don't have time for liars. And I don't have time for fakes. If you know me, I am as real as they come. If you consider me, I'll just tell you right. I'll be like, okay, so I don't feel like you're coming correct. And then I'll let you talk. I'll listen. I'll be like, okay, what do you think? And that's growth. And that's being an adult. So I ain't got time for liars. I ain't got time for fakes. Because I'm not fake myself. I tell you as it is. So Ain't got time for that. Girl, you inspire me. Watching you, baby, inspires me. Go, 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 girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please do, honey. It makes me feel good when you mention me. Being burial. Hi. That's not a question, by the way. Okay. What is? Okay. Yes, you should mention me. I adore you. Thank you. Please, Ida. Love from home. Thank you. Yes, it feels good to be noticed. Wow. Thank you. What's your name? Evelyn Wandogi. What's up, girl? Guy, for you people reaching out here, like, it's a business proposal. You have a business proposal, you want to reach out on Instagram, on a poll. You think I'll take you seriously? No. How are you running your business? On a poll. See, I have a number right there on my Instagram. See, there's an email right there. Just send me an email or something. You can't reach out business things on a poll at you. Come on now. And she wrote a lot. Hey, been waiting to know your story, because sometimes back you said you were depressed. Girl, I'm not even ready for that. I don't feel like I'm ready to entirely tell you my story, but let me say I have really grown. I have grown beyond words. Like, my experiences have made me really grow and know who I am and know what to take and know what I can't accept. Because before, I used to just accept anything. People would treat me like trash. I'm like, okay, Sawa, maybe I deserve this. I do not. And you do not, okay? Don't let people treat you like trash. I'm not saying be rude. No. I'm not saying, Ati, now run over every... Nah, I'm just saying, know your worth. And when you do, you will be... You know, you will let people treat you... how do I put this? If you know your worth, you will not let anyone treat you any less than your worth. And so I guess that's my point. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I think... Okay, so this is... Do you mind about... okay, somebody said... If I mention you guys, you will be afraid to really ask the juicy, interesting questions. Could be true. Some people don't feel like, you know, they want to be mentioned. So anyway, that's good. So somebody said, how do you pick up the pieces and move on for good to a point you don't even remember your previous relationship? Like the partner, and to a point you don't remember their names. Girl. You know that saying, they say... Okay, I'm so bad at this, but I do say this. They say... You don't throw up and then go back and lick it. That I stand by that. If it's over, it's over, my friend. What's your name? Sorry, who? I don't know you. New life, who this? You know, I guess it's just setting your mind, deciding, HeyA, that was part of my life at that time. It's no longer part of my life, so I am not going to dwell on it. And you wipe it away from your memory. And you start doing things that, you know, make you happy. You start, if you like knitting, knit a sweater. If you like playing music, go do something, you know, sing, you know, just spread positivity. Spread it out. And then you'll find the universe is just bringing you positive vibes. You're like, and I was depressed. Kwani now. You know, what is this life? It's what you choose, okay? Rosie from Moranga said I should mention her. She's asking me when I'm coming back home. Aki, soon. I keep saying soon, like this soon is not fikaing. I will. I'll plan a trip and I'll let you all know. Somebody asked me a question, which I think is weird but interesting. It said, what advice would you give to your previous boss? Wow, my boss was actually really sweet. I mean, of course, people have differences, but for what it's worth, my boss was pretty sweet. She was just a mom. Like, if you're wrong, you're wrong, you know. She'll tell you and call you out, like, girl, this is wrong. But that's why she was so caring. Like, she reached out, even places that, you know, she didn't have to. She made sure she reached out and she was like, hey, you know, she was checking in on people and whatever. Advice, I guess, if I would give any boss advice, it would be, please value your employees, or, you know, the people, yeah, that work for you, employees, yeah. So please value those people. You know, when you show somebody value, I know this is their job, but if you say, hey, thanks for moving that thing from where I asked you to do it to that other place, somebody feels like, oh my God, thank you for appreciating my effort. Like I said, it's their job. But if you thank them and show them, you know, like you appreciate them, they don't have to be there, they can quit, but they choose to be there. And like I said, if you show appreciation, this person is gonna even work harder tomorrow and be like, you know what, this person values me, you know, and they'll work harder tomorrow. So I think value your employees and just treat everybody as if they're human. Don't treat some people like, oh, this one is good and then this one, no. Treat everybody equal. Treat everyone the same way you would like to be treated. I guess that's nail on the head. Nah. All right, how are you able to keep your self-esteem high? You appear to be a strong being, which you are. My self-esteem hasn't been like entirely like where I think it is now. I feel like it grows. I feel like I'm not even done yet. Self-esteem, guy, I didn't have any. Let's just say, first of all, I hated my nose, I hated my forehead, my teeth. I was so insecure, yani. I didn't even have, you know, like anything I looked. I mean, I love myself now, and I look at myself and I'm like, go girl, oh yeah. I mean, I look a mess right now, but still, I'm even wearing a beanie. This is how much I don't care what anybody says about me. And this is gonna be on YouTube, guys. Nika wig, by the way. All this to say, self-esteem, I think, comes from how much you value yourself. Yeah, me, I value myself so much. Nobody will tell me at yo sijui jikata hapa. Why? I feel pain because why? So how am I able to keep my self-esteem? Is by reminding me every day. I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, Idah, you got this, girl. You're beautiful. Nobody can say otherwise. You know, and you got this. And I guess just constant affirmation to myself, it helps me grow. Sometimes people think I'm crazy. I'm driving to work in my car and it's such a bad morning. I'm feeling like I don't even want to go to work. Cindy, I'm driving to work. Before I get out of my car, I'm like, I put the camera, I'm like, look at myself, I'm like, Idah, smile. Smile. I'm smiling. Idah, you're smiling. This is how I talk to myself. If somebody's parked right next to me, I'm sure they think I'm crazy. So I'm like, Idah, you're smiling. Smile, you got this. It's gonna be a good day. I speak positivity into the day, and that helps me going. So I guess that's the same way I build my self-esteem. It's because I speak positivity in my life to myself before anybody else says anything. People will come and tell you, oh my god, you're this. But if you don't believe it yourself, it's pointless. What are your expectations in a relationship? You can mention my name. This is Kangai Carol. Hey Carol. Expectations. So I've learned the hard way that you should not have expectations in a relationship. Yeah, I know it sounds messed up, but I get, you meet somebody, you like this somebody likes you back, you have a vibe going, you like spending time together, you guys are into the same things. That's amazing. But when you become, one and decide, okay, let's get into this relationship, guy, nimeangusha kaya kalimoto. Sorry. I dropped this cam thingy, so let me put it over here. So you guys decide you're going to be one, in a relationship. When you come into a relationship, don't expect, okay, now we're in a relationship, he needs to be buying me new clothes every month, he needs to be buying me new car. You know how those stupid child mentalities are my expectations. Let's not do that. It's 2019. We're not. If you can't buy yourself a dress, why would you think he would buy for you? It's small things like that. So I feel like don't come with expectations. Just enjoy the process and learn each other in the process and make it fun. Relationships are not supposed to be so stressful. Somebody said, if you're dating somebody who makes you cry every day, ask yourself, are you dating a man or are you dating a woman or an onion? Because you can't be crying every day. No. And that advice goes back to me. I can't be crying every day. So if I'm in a relationship and crying every day, girl bounce. Sorry, or boy bounce, both, okay? You just know. Know your worth. That's what I keep saying. Somebody said, you're so beautiful. Thanks, girl. And you're doing a great job here on YouTube. Thank you, Eleni Cute Official. Thanks, girl. You're pretty too. Somebody said, how did you make it to the US? I really want to come. Like I said, I have family here. So for me, it was a little bit easier. I had an easier foundation trying to find myself in this foreign country. And I don't know, if you just come by yourself, I don't even know how to begin. I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask. I will find out more so I can be able to answer those questions, but I don't know. So as my experience in the States compared to Kenya, food culture, it is gay. Me, I eat like I'm in Kenya, by the way. I have unga ugali over there. I can still see it. In my pantry, I have sim. I have basmati rice. I buy skuma. It's not the same kind of skuma, but I still buy that. It's close, right? So I make that. I make mukimo. I make beans. Like, I have beans in the refrigerator. Like, different kinds of beans in the freezer over there. You know, because food here is a little fatty. That's why everybody's just fat over here. Like, not the good kind of fat, like thick and cute. No, like fat, the unhealthy kind. You know, so yeah, I mean, I came in here and then I ate McDonald's for a hot minute, yani. And they say, oh, McD, yeah, I ate I have never actually eaten at Burger. Oh no, I ate at Burger King once. You know, stuff like that. Food here is okay. Junk food and fast food is very cheap here. If you're trying to eat healthy, it's not very cheap. So imagine that. It's a messed up world, but we're here. So you find a way to deal with it. Do you have any insecurities? She said, girl, you can mention my name. Signature Fidel. Oh my God, I have a shit ton of insecurities. I do have insecurities. It's just like I said, because I affirm myself so much, my insecurities don't show. And sometimes they fade off. Because I'm like, guy, me, I can't even talk on TV because, nah. And then I'm like, I'm killing it. I'm doing good, you know. It's because I affirm myself so much. I feel like my insecurities fade off, okay? I love your video. Mine ain't a question. Just wanted to be able to message you. Okay, thanks. How did your parents take it when you told them you want to relocate to the States? First of all, I don't have parents. I have parent. My dad died in 2006. Long story. But I have my mom, who is amazing. Hi, Wagare. It's me again. Hi, Rosa. What's up? My mom was supportive. My mom has never been like not supportive in anything that I've done. She's just always like just supported me. She's just my number one fan, legit. She's like, oh, so you want to go? Okay, all right, so what can I do? I'm like, oh my God, you're just a blessing. Mommy, if you're watching, you better be watching this. I swear. But yeah, Mommy, you've been so amazing. I really appreciate you. I'm so happy and blessed that I got you for my mom. I don't know how life would have been if I found anybody else, if I was birthed into a whole different family. I don't know, but you have given me so much strength. Okay, I had 2 polls. So one was the should I mention, so people left questions there, and I am going on to the other post. Somebody asked what app I use for editing my videos. Guy, me, I'm so brand new into this thing. I know some of them are so messed up. I'm sure you can tell, you just don't want to tell me, but I use iMovie because I have my what do you call it, my MacBook. So iMovie is already in there, so that's what I use to edit my videos as per now. When did you start residing? Hiyo kizungu umetumia hapa ni mbaya, sitamaliza kusoma. I came here in 2015, end of 2015. I want you to some of these questions are really personal. I'm like, I can't even read this on camera. There's no way. If you're asking me such deep things, do you think I'll be able to answer? Anyway, give me time. I'm not that open yet. Not to YouTube, at least. I'm like so new here. I can't, you know, don't make me. You know, you really have good skin. What are the tips you can give us? Vero, let me say, don't sleep with makeup. That's the biggest one. And mind your business and drink water. I'm so serious. Mind your business and drink water. It helps. I don't have a tea. You know how people have regime? Wanasemanga hivyo? Or regime. Guy, Joey, mwadhani. This kisungu, it came with the ship. Ilikuja na meli hii. So I don't have like a specific thing I do to make my skin glow. It's just, okay, the mwadhani. It's God. Have you ever been heartbroken, girl? Yeah. Yes. So bad. If I talk about it, I would die. I'm kidding. I'm so over it. But I have. Hasn't everybody? It says pick up your pieces and move on. Because if they broke your heart, what makes you think they care? If somebody cares, they won't break your heart. So pick up your pieces and move on. How do you deal with the downs of a love relationship? How do I deal with them? I guess this depends. When you mean downs, do you mean like fights? Am I disagreements? You just deal with them, man. This adult thing, man. Adulting is a problem. You gotta deal with stuff even when you don't have to deal with them. But I feel like the biggest thing I would say, is communicate. It's the hardest thing to do. And like I said, I speak my mind. But sometimes I will sweep things under the carpet. I'm like, I don't feel like fighting. I won't even talk about it. But that doesn't help. What it does is it brings up the issues, even like it brings more issues under the carpet. You know how if the carpet is like this, right? And you sweep things under the carpet, it keeps piling up, right? And it's not going to help. Instead of just sweeping the whole thing and throwing things out, you know, just deal with everything. Throw things out as they come instead of piling them, and then it becomes a bigger problem than it already is. So I feel like communication is key. This person trying to get me to do business with them is here again. Oh my God. What is your greatest strength? What is my greatest strength? Wow, that's a good question. I don't know if I know. I'd have to come back to you with this because I'm not sure I know. Put a pin on that, okay? I can't think of anything right now to be my greatest strength. When did you decide that you wanted to be a Christian? Talk about that. I think I already covered that. Like I said, my foundations, my mom just made sure I knew what was right and what was wrong. And yeah, I think I spoke about that. I don't want to repeat myself too much. How are you able to move out of one relationship and then start all over again? Please talk to the ladies. Help us, on this. Like I said, this before. I feel like these questions are a little bit repetitive, but I said, decide, and when you throw up, you don't go back to lick your matapiko. Cindy, I know, as much as this sounds so disgusting, but it is the truth. You don't go back to lick your matapiko, Cindy. So you're like, okay, so that happened and that's over with, and I'm gonna deal with myself, not with the situation. You don't have to be so entangled into the relationship that you're thinking, oh, I can't live without you. You really can. Let nobody tell you can't live without them. Guy, you can. If they say that, refer them to this video. What minute? Aga, what minute is this? Tell them to watch here. You can live without them. Okay? You can. I need you to remember that. So yeah, pick up your pieces, work on you, deal, with things that you like, things that you love. Do that, and you'll be so surprised. You forget like this. It's good. When are we expecting babies? Halima, I don't know when you're expecting. Me, I'm just waiting on God. You can expect anytime. Somebody says if you give it a chance. I've already answered that. How is blogging as a career? I need tips. I don't know. I just started. I really am not the best person to ask. There are bloggers who've been very, very consistent and been here for a long time. Can you maybe try and reach out? I really don't know. Me, I'm just doing it for fun. When they start paying me, I'll be like, what? I can't do that dance. All my friends think I'm crazy when I try to do that dance. Do you have any lows? You are ever happy and in a good mood? If you do, how do you manage to be this jolly? Like I said, I sit in the mirror and I say, smile, bitch. Smile. You got this. I do. I get so mad sometimes. Yani. I get so mad you don't even want to see me. Did I skip some question? No. Somebody says, can we ask even personal questions? Are we limited? No offense. I won't take offense. I just won't read your comments. But you can ask personal. If I feel like it's too intrusive, I won't answer, or I won't even read it. But if I think I can be able to answer it, I will. So somebody said, wait, I'm skipping questions. I don't know why I'm skipping questions. Your story before mother-in-law and after. We miss your action on the screens. Before mother-in-law, where was I? I told you guys I started on I cleared high school, and then I started doing set books with a company. If you're watching this, you still owe me money. I don't care, it was only 400 per show, but you still owe me money. It's very unfair. I know there are people trying to start in this industry, and be careful of producers who just lie. Imagine I was doing a show for 400 bob per show, right? I'm doing 2 shows. First of all, it's 400 bob for those 2 shows. Yeah, we are traveling. These people won't pay you. Like, and I used to travel from home to Thika, like Tao to Thika. Oh my God, sorry. Oops, technical hitch. I used to travel from town to Thika, and we didn't have the super highway at that time. So you're telling me you won't pay me my 400 bob? Already fare is 200 bobs, and then I kula, it's 100 bob. So I'm making 100 and you can't even pay me. So anyway, so I started with set books. You can tell I'm still bitter. I started with set books, and then I went and did stage plays, and then I, found myself in TV now, and I loved it. It's just growth. And people ask me, help me, how to begin? There's no shortcut. Auditions, you have to audition. You really have to. That's what I tell everybody who reaches out. Auditions, you have to. There's no shortcut. Hakuna kujuana. I don't care how talented you are, you really have to work towards getting big. Like, you can't just grow like that bila any like small projects. Just humble yourself. I know you think you're amazing and you have great talent, but you have to humble yourself. Humble beginnings, they grow you. They give you very, they give you good foundations in your career. Next film you'll be acting in. Hey Netflix, are you watching? They're asking. Okay, so somebody said no question. I just love your positive energy. Thank you. And your confidence. Thank you. I'm an actress. Help me how to get into the industry in Kenya. I just answered that. Oh, sorry, I almost delayed something. I just answered that. Some of these questions are key. Making up for someone who's really into you, but you turned them down down his offer, which made him go MIA. If you weren't into them, why are you bothered now? They clearly got the message, right? They were into you, you were not, they left. In fact, it's the right thing to do. I feel like that's it. So if you're feeling some type of way now, it means you're trying to play hard to get, really hard to get. If you like someone, you like someone. Life is too short. Let's just like someone, tell the man, I like you, I think it's going like this. We can try. If we fail, ni sawa. It's okay. Life is short. When do you want to get your firstborn? Time is going. My friend, I'm gonna need to sip a drink for this. First of all, wait, what they are? Where? Bunny? No, what is it, the name? In fact, even your name is fake, eh? When do I want to get my firstborn? Time is going. You see, the thing is, when you serve the author of time, time doesn't scare you. It's fine. I serve the author of time. What is time in his hands? What is time in his hands? Yeah? Answer that, and then we can talk about my firstborn. Me, I'm not even pressured by time. Like I'm saying, the author of time, he got me, girl. What is your most fear in life? What is my most fear? Guy, dying before I know my purpose on earth or touch lives. I have touched maybe 1 or 2 lives. I want to touch so many lives. I want to be of help in a situation that I was in. Maybe like I was in this situation, I feel like somebody would have really, really helped me when talking. Like, what am I saying? I mean, I want to touch lives. There's some places in life I have been, and I wished that somebody would just come and help me out of it. And I want to be that person for someone. And when you help someone, please don't make them feel you helped them so much by the way. It deletes everything you've done. Like, just touch lives and move on. You don't have to put it on social media. You don't have to tell everybody. Touch lives, move on. Touch another one, move on. That's how your blessings follow you. But now if you sit here and call a campaign, oh, I helped her, oh, I helped him get this job. Nobody got time for that. That's what I don't have time for in 2019. Is racism, is racism real, and how do you deal with it? I have actually never been in a situation where somebody was racist, like up front. Like, I don't know. But if they were, they would catch these hands, you know. I'm kidding. I'm not even a fighter. I have not experienced it. Some people maybe have. I have not personally experienced it, you know. I can say maybe I've been in a situation where this person clearly discriminates against black people, but not like personally and like super direct to me. I have not been in a situation like that yet, and I pray to God that I am not, because hey, me, you know, I won't just take it in. They will hear some words. Are there many Kenyans abroad? Do you speak Swahili with them? Or the whites will think otherwise? Let them think what they want to think. Me, I speak Swahili. We speak Swahili. All my friends, everywhere we go, in a restaurant, anything, we speak Swahili. Kwani see them, they speak English. Who's asking them not to speak English? Where? Why am I so mad? I don't know. I need to calm down. So he says, I love you so much. Okay, guys, this video is becoming really long, and I'm going to try and answer maybe 5 more questions so that it's not too long. But yeah, this, I love you so much. Thank you all for the love. I really appreciate it. There are lots of brown eye pencils. What number? I don't know. It's just a brown pencil. I don't know what number. Is this a brown one? What foundation do I use? I have used Bobbi Brown. I have used Maybelline. I have used Revlon, and I have used Black Opal. So yeah, hizo zote. I personally am currently using Maybelline. I like it. It's very nice and light on your skin ukipaka. So I like that one. It's my daily. If I'm to do it daily, I would do Maybelline. Common culture shocks I found when I moved here. Culture shock. I can't think of anything. I'll answer that sometime. Now I'm all that twice. Does a long distance relationship work? At times I get insecure and I trust him at the same time. Advice. It's personal. I personally cannot do a long distance relationship. I have tried. I tried before and I couldn't do it. Maybe I'm so needy. I want to just like feed me, tell me I'm pretty. I'm just so needy. You can't tell me I'm pretty and feed me over the phone or on Skype or whatever. So I personally don't think it's for me. Some people are doing it and they are doing it very well. So kudos to you, man. Keep heart. Okay, wow, some of these questions, man. Alright, so what we're gonna do is just end this video. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate spending time with me. Thank you. Let's do this. I'm gonna have another question and answer segment soon, so please send in. I'll put it on my Instagram, so you better follow me on Instagram if you're gonna know, and then send all the questions. And let's try not to be so repetitive, because I've tried to cover everything in this video, which is now getting too long. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Oh, my t-shirt. Can you see my t-shirt? So my t-shirt is from the Hippie Music. It's the same team that did Fete and Aprem in Raleigh, and I was so happy to have hosted that on that day. I was so humbled. They're good peeps. I love them. You know, it's a cool t-shirt. I love the t-shirt. So yeah, so that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. If I've answered your question, let me know on Instagram. If I've not, we'll have another segment soon, so don't worry about it. Thank you so much again. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Many hugs.